Good morning, crafters, and a warm welcome to Hunky Dory TV. My name's Dan. I will be your host for this fine Monday morning. Producing our show today is the wonderful Emily. Good morning, Emily.
Good morning.
Good morning. And over at the demonstration station, it is the legend. Yes, she's the myth. It's Anne-Marie Catterall.
Good morning.
Good morning, Anne-Marie. How are you?
I'm very well. I've not been here for ages.
You haven't?
No.
We've not worked together for ages.
No, I genuinely haven't even been in this room for ages.
Have you not?
Just like annual leave and hobby maker. It feels like it's been forever.
It does, doesn't it? You do seem to have much more annual leave than everyone else put together.
This is what happens when you have babies.
It's very true. It's very true. Are you well though?
I'm very well, thank you.
Good. Did you have a nice weekend?
Yes, it was lovely.
Good. Strictly was on this weekend. Did you watch? You don't watch it. Emily, Strictly was on this weekend?
No.
You don't watch it either?
I only watched it last year because Sarah was on it.
Oh, I have to watch it this year.
Why?
Because my most famous... Does everyone have a celebrity spot at home? You know, somebody who you've seen who's a celebrity?
Right.
Many, many years ago, about a decade ago, I was at the Trafford Centre with my little boy, Ellery, and he was about 3, and we were having a burger in this place, and I just sat across from me, who should I see, being interviewed? Will Mellor. And I sat there, of course I sat next to Will Mellor, but I didn't. I sat there at the other side of the room from Will Mellor for half an hour, starstruck.
Wow.
And ever since then I've followed his career. I
Has it,
don't know.
What
He's a
has
great
he done
dancer.
since-
He's my favourite.
what has he done since then?
What? He was in 2 pints of lager and a packet of
Yeah,
crisps, which was
that was
brilliant.
longer than 10
if
years
you've
ago.
seen it. If you are watching Strictly, let us know. How do you think everyone's getting on? I think they're doing quite well this year, aren't they?
He went out.
It was. When I say I watch it a bit, right? And really nice lady who did,
Was it
I
Kay?
think, a Charleston. I think that's the dance that she did. There was a lot of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. She went out, and I felt very sorry for her. But Tony Adams stayed in, which I was quite surprised at. There we go. And Matt Goss. Oh, how can Matt Goss not dance? It's really
You
odd.
know, I've saw a few bits on social about that, saying it was a bit cringy.
It's
was a
such
bit-
a shame.
yeah.
Because
I thought when I saw that he was added to the lineup, I was like, wow, it's going to be.
it was
Yeah.
a big thing. Matt Goss from Bros is a big thing. Can't dance to save his life. Poor guy. We like him still. Anyway, this is a craft show. What are we doing today? We've got 3 launches to show you this week, which is amazing. The first one we're going to show you today. But first, I do need to tell you that your September makes are live on the Hunky Dory Hub. Please do pop across, have a look, see if your cards are there. If they're not, please send us your cards in. Emily, they send them via studio@hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Or on the website. Yeah, you can pop them in on the website at the Hunky Dory Hub. Please do, because we love to feature your cards. We love to see what you're doing with Hunky Dory goodies. But now it is time, of course, Monday morning for Win It Weekly. We give away £100 worth of goodies each and every week. Last week it was about 150 quid's worth of
Was
goodies. You know,
it?
it certainly was. What was the answer for last week? Was last week's the Hunky Dory Hacienda question?
It was.
It was, and what was the answer?
Underwater.
Underwater Festival. Did you get it right? Were you one of the winners? People will win on Friday, and this week we are giving away four, 1, 2, 3, 4, count them, let's pop them here, duo colour paper pads. We've got the pinks and purples, we've got the blues and greys, we've got the reds and oranges, and we've got the yellows and greens. Let me show you how good this is. Look at it go from light through to dark, and look at those colours. Aren't they beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous. Dual design paper pad, 2 different colours in each pad. We're giving away 3 sets of 4 of these. We need to know the answer to this question. We'd love you to like and share our videos. We hope you like them. And comment with your answer too. What is the most popular flavour of Walker's Crisps? Is it A, salt and vinegar? Is it B, prawn cocktail? Or is it C, cheese and onion? Salt and vinegar, prawn cocktail, cheese and onion. Ready salted's not there.
I know, that's quite surprising, isn't it?
I'm surprised at that, because ready salted's like,
But
you
is
know,
it a
it's the
flavour?
OG,
Is
isn't it? Oh, I suppose maybe not. I don't know. Salt and vinegar, prawn cocktail, cheese and onion. I found my new favourite crisps. We went to Deb's has been shopping at Aldi, yeah. So
Yeah.
she's on this Aldi mission. We're on the saving money mission, and it seems to be it's pretty good.
Until you go down the middle aisle.
Oh, is the
It's
middle
great
aisle?
at Aldi or Lidl until you go down that middle aisle and you come out with a canoe and a trombone. It's ridiculous.
We've not. She's not brought a canoe home yet.
Not? Right, give her time.
She's brought home these roast beef and horseradish crisps that are just knocking it out the park. We're on the sharing packs. We're on 2 packs a week now. But anyway, what is the most popular flavour of Orca's crisps? Please pop your answer in the comments, either on Facebook or on YouTube, or over at the Hunky Dory Hub, and let us know your answer. 3 winners on Friday are going to get those fabulous Duracolour paper pads sent to them. I shall pop them down there for now. But today is all about our brand new butterfly window concept card kit, and I should imagine that we've got a VT we can show you. Aren't they lovely? Butterfly window concept cards. Let me show you one here in all its glory. Really, really pretty. Anne-Marie, you've just put this one together now, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
How long did it take you?
Oh, minutes.
Minutes.
So fast, especially once you've made the one and got, how to do the steps.
How to do it. It's quite easy.
So quick.
I love that they come with their own belly band.
Little belly bands.
Belly band, which is quite cute. So that just holds your card together. And then you have these lovely butterflies here, but can you see that there's some acetate on these butterflies as well? So they've got
beautiful.
lovely acetate wings. And as you lift it, the butterfly... Oh, Anne-Marie! Anne-Marie's just put this one together. Shall I...
So I've not used red liner tape.
Have
it's
you not
my
used
fault.
red liner
Sorry.
tape? There we go. If I give that a squeeze. Okay, we're going to take that again. Take that from the top. Here we go. So, and then just as you lift it, if you stuck it properly, then it just moves up like that. Isn't it really cute? So you get this lovely butterfly just making its way up your card like that.
It's so cute. And when you are actually sort of displaying this, you can have it open. It sort of holds its own.
Surely, yeah.
It's cute, isn't it?
And it depends on where you put that as well, because if you put it further up, you can have it as an easel.
But you can't put it too far up. Otherwise it doesn't close.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, you'd have to untuck it like that, yeah.
And of course you can have it like this, and you can just, as a normal card. It's completely up to you. But we have a number of different colours here. We've got, I think there's 6 different colours, and you can make 2 of each. Now this one has been manufactured by a professional, you see, because it stays in place when you move it. It doesn't fall off.
That one's a proper one.
This is a proper one. Here's one we made earlier. Natalie made this one. I'm joking. They're absolutely beautiful cards. There's 6 different colours.
The colours are gorgeous.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Now that's the perfect place for it to stand up. Really, really cute. You just lift it again and it will go back over. You pop your belly band on and very, very cute. It's not the only way to make these though.
No, it's one of those fabulous concept card collections that you can do lots more with it.
So
just
isn't that nice?
Yeah, doing things just a little bit differently.
That's just beautiful. So you're talking £14.99. Can we bring it up on screen? £14.99 for your butterfly window concept card kit. We've got your prices on there now for Club and for Diamond, which we're going to do, which looks good. So Club is the heart, £14.24, and the Diamond, if you're in our Diamond Club, you'll be only paying £13.49 for this kit. It makes 12 cards. Of course, your envelopes are included. Do you know one of the things I love about it? It's the backgrounds.
Yeah.
They're absolutely gorgeous.
The artwork is so lovely.
Really, really pretty. So would you like me to show you some? Let's come across here. First thing we do, obviously, there's an inspiration sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. Full step-by-step instructions with pictures as well, which is just key.
That's brilliant because it really explains exactly what you do. As it says there, creates 12 complete 5x5 concept cards. These are all die cut, so you can press them straight out. You've got the foil frames, they're lovely foil borders, but these are die cut as well, these little butterflies.
So you kind of just need the butterflies and just need the frame to use on your cards. But obviously, once you push those butterflies out, you could maybe use that as a little bit of a mask. You could ink through it.
Of course you can.
Rather than throwing it away.
Everything in this kit is double-sided printed as well, which means that you're not going to see any white on your card unless you want to. Okay, next bit to show you is these lovely butterflies. So we've got golden foiled butterflies. They're probably flying that way-ish. That way. Gold foil butterflies. Now, if you get, this is a secret, I don't know if you know at home, die cut as you can imagine, if you get these lovely, any gold foil on acetate, on the back, it's silver. So if you want to use these as silver, you absolutely can. It's completely up to you. But design golden to go with the gold. Lots and lots of different designs on those butterflies as well. And they're going to match up perfectly with the shapes of your die-cut butterflies. Just to give that little bit of extra oomph. Let's see if we can come close to this camera again and see if we can just see. There we go, sorry, getting the right place down. We can just see those lovely acetate wings and how it just adds a little bit more to that butterfly, doesn't it? A little bit more dimension.
It's lovely.
Really, really beautiful. Okay,
jazzy.
Back to the cards. Here we go. And this is where you see these backgrounds that we were just talking about a second ago. Really, really nice and coordinated, everything coordinated as you'd expect. Lovely ribbon borders here, but you've got sentiments, different sentiments to choose from. And of course your mechanisms for how you make, it's really hard backwards this, isn't it? your mechanisms for putting these together, which Anne-Marie will show you in a minute. You get 2 of each of the lovely red. That's beautiful.
I love this one.
So that's the one that you just popped together this morning. Really, really nice. And of course, again, I said everything was double-sided printed. It certainly is. This is your 350 GSM Adorable Scoreable. Oh, pretty.
It's just very kind of seasonal throughout the year, isn't it? You've got colours for sort of every season. You've got your really dramatic ones as well. I love this one. It's gorgeous, isn't it, with the black and the gold.
I like that you get not only do you get sentiments, but you get sort of embellishments as well, because you can pop that out. Put it on your card, and as we said, you can put these together in many, many different ways. We will show you some more later on. That's a beautiful colour. Yeah,
it is, isn't it? It's like a minty
tealy.
green.
I don't know, minty,
a little bit tealy. Yeah,
really, really nice.
It's a lovely
shade. You see,
shade.
the gold foil though works with every single one of these,
doesn't it? Yeah, it's brilliant.
Oh, the pansies, so very beautiful. Okay, so that's everything you need, apart from, of course, and they come included, your envelopes, because you want to be able to send these straight away. All you need is some adhesives to be able to put these together. But how do you put them together? Well, let's go to Anne-Marie and find out.
You need your red liner tape.
Ah.
That's key. So what you are going to need for each one of your cards is you need your coloured sheet, this one here. Obviously, it's the double-sided one. And this has your card blank, it has your mechanism, and it has your embellishments. And then you also need to get your butterfly from this sheet here. So we're just going to pop out this black one up here. This is the one that we're going to use. And I'm just running around here just with my scissors because this frame is really quite delicate and you just don't want to pull it and then sort of crease the foil, because it does leave that kind of fold mark in the foil if you pull at it and it doesn't sort of pop out. So
am I right in saying the other option is to put it onto your craft knife
and just use a little craft knife? Yeah, because
you've got a guide. It's obviously already die cut, so you can just go over the pips.
You can with your craft knife as well. You can just literally sort of press it down on the pips. You don't even need to sort of run around the shape. You can just pop it down on the pips,
and then you've no danger of sort of trimming away a bit you don't want to.
Yeah, exactly that. So just grabbing this butterfly as well. So these are all, I think, out of our 350 GSM. So obviously your die cut embellishments and your toppers would usually sort of be 300. So you can feel that extra weight. So again, just be quite careful with your butterfly because it's a little bit delicate. So let's take the actual card out itself because we need this. And again, just running around, taking off some of those pips. Because again, because it is that 350, they are a little bit proud. But just going around with our scissors. We're going to take out this mechanism and you'll notice that it's got like a bit that's foiled, and what Alan's done is so clever, and when we pop this together I'll show you why that bit's important. It's so clever. Get our little belly band, and obviously you don't need to add this on if you don't want to. You can use it on another project. There's no kind of rules that say you have to use that. We also have this extra sort of decorative border. And then we've got a couple of sentiments and that lovely embellishment as well. So let's just grab those out of there, and then that's all of our die cutting done. So what you're going to do first of all is you're going to push this topper out the middle, and then you're going to fold this in half, but you're going to fold it so the foil's on the inside. Okay, so you first time I did this, I obviously didn't read the instructions and put the foil on the outside, but this is what your frame is for. So because Alan really wanted the inside to look just as fabulous, because obviously the card's going to be open and have all the sort of be sat like this, he wanted the foil on the inside. He made sure that we could still make it fancy on the outside with the foil as well. So
that looks beautiful
it
already.
Does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Without adding anything, without a butterfly, the artwork that's been used, the floral artwork is just so pretty. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. The colours as well of these just really pop, don't they?
Yeah, it is just fabulous. So I'm just using my regular skinny tape for this because we're just adding this frame onto the front of our card. So we don't need any red liner here. We can just get away with our super skinny tape and just taking that all the way around and just manipulating that into shape, and hopefully then your backing comes off in one whole piece for you as well. And that is then just going to go right to the edge of the aperture, so it gives you that lovely foiled frame, and then we can head on to the inside. So let's get our little bits and pieces. So these are the next 3 sections that we need. So this one here, we're just going to fold this in half, and I'm going to pop some red liner tape on both sides. So let's get that on to here. So I'm going to just double up because I've only got the skinny tape. So to make sure that it's actually stuck, we'll go with 2 strips.
It's great, this tape, isn't it?
It is fantastic,
yeah.
yeah, for any sort of construction work like this.
It really sticks and holds.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, and then we need some on this tab here as well. Let me just make sure that this is going to fold in the right way. So again, you want to put that foil on the inside. Okay, so I'm going to pop my tape on to this tab, and it shows you in the instructions exactly where you need to put your tape. It tells you all of this information, so you don't need to worry about anything at all. So let's get this together first. This is our collapsible step, it's called in the instructions. So it's just going to go together like this. You've got this highlighted section here, and that is where we need to stick this section too. So Alan really has thought of everything when he's been putting this together. And
really good that he's highlighted it to show exactly where it goes.
Yeah, and obviously you're going to cover it up so you can't see it, but it's obviously just makes it so much easier for us when we're popping this together. So just making sure that your flowers are the right way up, you're going to turn that around and you're going to stick this to the top of here. Okay, so the straight edge goes to the top there. So let's just grab the tape off this as well. So you do this kind of first in the instructions. I think I just done it in a slightly different order, but it doesn't matter as long as we get to the same place at the end. So just making sure that's stuck there, and then again here we're just going to grab that one and we're going to stick that onto that highlighted section there. So just make sure that that is all stuck. And then this foil that's on the inside of here, it's really hard to see now, is the exact same foil that's here. So when this steps in place, that foil kind of runs all the way down.
Oh.
It's such a tiny little thing.
Tiny little detail that works so nicely.
Yeah, it's such a lovely touch. So then we're going to put red liner tape onto these 2 sides of our step. So the 2 that aren't sort of touching any cardstock at the moment. So this one and then this one here. So I'm just going to flatten that down so I can get to it. And these are the 2 pieces that are going to actually stick to the card so that we can open this out. So this is why this section here is sort of collapsible, so it will fold with the card, but it will also open with the card. Yeah. So just
you get just that little bit of kinetic movement with it, don't you?
Yeah.
So as you move it, it moves. It's quite nice.
So then you're just going to kind of pop this in place so it kind of sits central. You don't have to be super precise with it, but you can see then when we press that down. So just bring that all in, and when we press down the top of the card, obviously it sticks that section for us, so you can see how you get that movement there. Then we need to add in our butterfly. So we've got our die cut one. Let's get our acetate one as well. Forgot to get this before. Again, just be careful, especially with your acetate, because it can tear quite easily, believe it or not, when it's die cut. So just be really careful pushing those little wings out. There we go. And you'll notice that they've actually got like little cuts at the top of the wings here, and also on the bottom of the wings here. So this is so that they will slide together. Just give those a little bit of a wiggle there, but they actually slide and connect like that. Or you can just stick it over the top if you want the central section foiled as well. It's entirely up to you.
The idea is that you get to keep the colour of that central section whilst having the Alan came up with that as well then. He's a clever, isn't he good?
Isn't he?
He's on leave this week, is Alan, everybody. He's not in the building. I don't know what he's doing, but...
I don't know what he's doing actually. I don't think he's doing anything. I think he's just chilling.
I think he's, wherever he is, he's done an amazing job with this, and thank you very much.
He has. It's just all those little details that he thinks about that, you know, you don't know you need until he's done them and you're like,
oh, I like that.
So just a little foam strip just to go down the centre of there, and then obviously we can pop this in the centre of our topper there. I'll just bring that down so we can press that into place, and you can really lift those wings up, obviously just add in as much or as little dimension to those as you want to. This border here, it could kind of go anywhere. It can go on the inside if you want it to. I quite like it on the inside, I think.
I like it on the inside.
I think we can go there, and we'll pop that on with a strip.
Just got to make sure that you can that it will be able to go down, or
yeah,
you'll work this out.
It should absolutely go down fine. So we're going to keep it towards the bottom. So in terms of, like, you know, here it will go down.
She's good.
But you want to make sure that if you're adding a topper, like sort of sentiment onto here, that you don't put the tape too far up the topper, because when this comes down, so we're going to have to go onto the border. I think when that comes down, this edge of the topper can stick to the foam. That's kind of
okay.
So you just need to be careful where you're positioning it.
Yeah.
So what you can do is kind of place your sentiment down. If you're going to pop your sentiment further up, place it down gently, close the card and see how it fits. And if it's fine, then obviously, you know, secure it in place. But if not, you've still got that option to pick it up and move it. So just sort of, I think it's one of those things you're just going to have to play by ear and see how it fits. But because we've used the border there as well, and the card itself is so substantial that it can stand up without an actual stopper there. It's not really a necessary thing, but it is, again, a nice kind of extra. So let's go to this belly band now. So again, just going to trim off our little pips, just going along the edges of here, and then you've just got one little tab on here, nice and easy, that we can just...
And does it show you where that tab is? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a little tapered edge.
Oh,
so
I
you
can
see,
yeah,
and there's little scores all the way along it as well. So you don't need to score it, you don't need to do anything with it. It's already done for you. You just need to add your tape to that section, fold that score, and just attach to the top there. And it's got that little bit of give as well. You know, it's a cute little thing that you can add on. And then that can just kind of sit around the base of your card. It can go along the top. There we go. Tuck that in. And I'm just going to add an extra little sentiment onto there as well. Just onto that little
onto the band, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're butterflies. We're sort of starting to see the last butterflies really at this time of year, aren't we?
We are, definitely.
We took out a buddleia yesterday, and it had just grown absolutely crazy. I mean,
Had
it was
it?
as tall as the room. Yeah, it was crazy. But that has been so filled with butterflies all year. Luckily, we've got another one, and we've got just a little pot that it's managed to drop into and start growing itself, which is great.
So then you can just take that off and open to have that beautiful sort of pop up. It's awesome, isn't it? It's such a cool little little kinetic movement just with that collapsible step. Love it.
Really quite easy to put together. So 5 minutes to put together. You get 12 cards, 12 complete cards in this. And of course you get your butterflies, you get your acetate to go onto those butterflies, you get those mechanisms, everything foiled and die cut as you would expect from us here at Hunky Dory. Anne-Marie, that's absolutely lovely.
Thank you.
We're coming back for a couple more demos.
You are?
Any more demos with this kit?
We're going to make another card with this kit, just using it in a different way.
Using it in a different way. Okay, that's fabulous. Well, let me show you a couple of other ways to use this kit. If we come to this one, so used as a traditional easel card, beautiful. And again, those butterflies really are sort of centre stage, aren't they? how attractive they are. They catch the light as well with this acetate, which is gorgeous. Completely different way of using them. Completely up to you, obviously. If you want to chop into your card, you absolutely may. And then going a little bit extravagant, look at all those beautiful butterflies. Aren't they gorgeous? And you can see as well that like you said, Anne-Marie, the centre of the butterfly, not foiled, but the rest of the wings and so on foiled so beautifully.
It's lovely, isn't it?
But you can still see the colours of the butterflies throughout, which is really, really nice. That's a lovely way to see the different butterflies that there are. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, if you're buying these today, £14.99. If you are not logged in on our website, please log into the website. You just create an account. It's a free account and you will get 5% discount off all full price products. And that's £14.24 you'll be paying today. If you're a Diamond member, it's only £13.49 because Diamond members save 10% on all full price products on our website, as well as a load of other fantastic benefits, including diamond deals and double reward points and so on and so forth. With this product, you do get reward points, and you get reward points on everything you buy on our website. There's loads more to find out about on hunkydorycrafts.co.uk. Shall I repeat the Win It Weekly question? Let's do that. If you weren't with us right at the start, this week we are giving away, sorry, should have them ready, our Duo Colour paper pads. There's going to be 3 winners. There are 4 books here, or 4 pads, each with 48 sheets in. We'd love to know the answer to this question if you want to be in with a chance of winning. What is the most popular flavour of Walker's crisps? Lots of people saying C, cheese and onion.
Oh, really?
Yes, there are. I noticed it on the feed. It's either A, salt and vinegar, B, prawn cocktail, or C, cheese and onion. What do you think? Anne-Marie, while we're here, I should mention, should we pop to Anne-Marie for a sec? Doesn't she look beautiful? Anybody notice anything different?
Oh, do you know, I keep forgetting because I haven't seen you guys for so long.
My word, your hair looks absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Now, this isn't the first time though, because you've been darker and shorter before.
Yes.
But you've gone back to it. It's lovely. It really suits you.
It needed a change. It was, you can only dye your hair blonde for so long, apparently, with bleach before your hair just decides, no, I've had enough and I'm just dying.
I'm not playing anymore. You need to cut me off and make me brown.
Yeah, you need to give it some love.
It's a really nice look. It looks really smart and you've been getting some lovely comments as well.
Thanks.
Okay, so yes, if you want to be in with a chance of winning, make sure that you get your answer in either on Facebook, on YouTube, or on the Hunky Dory Hub, and you've got to do that before Friday. 3/4 of the way or so through our Friday show, we say no more comments, and we're going to choose the winners. 3 people are going to get those fabulous things. Okay, can we take a little look? Something I've just noticed. I was looking through one of these Duo Design paper pads, and because we're on butterflies, I've got a lovely pad that's filled with butterflies. It's called Butterfly Royale and Delightful Diamonds. I'll do my best at showing you. But these are our Duo Design paper pads. And what you get is a lovely design. What do you get, Anne-Marie? Let me explain. You get 2 different pads in one pad.
Yeah.
So one way you're getting this lovely sort of argyle, but the other way you're getting these fantastic butterflies.
Some of those colours are going to work fabulously with this collection as well.
With this kit, absolutely. I love this as well with the stripes in it.
It's very decadent, isn't it?
It really, really is. Very nice, but I like the argyle. The argyle's kind of distressed, is that the right word?
Yeah, definitely distressed. And it's a really useful pattern that you can use for absolutely everybody, the argyle, isn't it?
Really, really nice. Yeah, because male or female, it's going to work. There's the dark colours. Nice. Look at, I mean, I have to keep showing these. They're absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. So, Duo Design paper pads, £9.99. You get 48 sheets in one. That's pretty good value. I like that. That's
awesome value.
$8.99 if you're a Diamond member, but how about if you wanted to buy 3, if there were 3 you like? Well, you wouldn't want to pay full price for 3, would you?
Well, I'd rather not.
What would you want to pay? You'd rather pay for the price of 2.
I'd like to get one free.
Because we have, on Duo Design paper pads, buy 3, pay for 2. 3 for the price of 2, which brings them down to about £6 off, which is fantastic. And we have a lovely selection of these. So that's your butterflies there. Just let me say, Butterfly Royale and Delightful Diamonds. We also have Blossoming Blooms and Lovely Lace. Absolutely gorgeous there.
Love this one. Again, that lace is just so versatile. We're going to use one of those next, actually. But yeah, again, you can see the colours are running through here are colours that you're going to be able to use with your butterfly window cards as well.
For sure. Beautiful, beautiful. I like the lace. The lace is really nice.
me
And you
too.
can see the detail on the lace there if I bring that
Beautiful,
closer
isn't it?
to the camera. Absolutely gorgeous. And in lots of different colourways within that as well. One of our best-selling ever duo design paper pads, Watercolour Dreams and Colour Fades. Wow, look at
lovely,
that.
isn't it? Absolutely love this one.
That's fantastic.
You can't see the fades properly. Open it out a bit more.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Right, okay. So the fades will fade from a colour to light, or to white, if you will.
It's gorgeous.
But I can't not focus on this, though. That's the problem. I mean, look at that. Wow.
This is one of those that I'd really struggle to cover one of the sides up.
Yes. Look at that
one. It's like a really jazzy bath bomb.
Guys,
awesome.
This is beautiful. These are our duo design paper pads. That's gorgeous as well.
Yeah, so cool.
You're right, I do love this fade. This fade that's going on, it's really, really nice. Something very, very special. Watercolour Dreams and Colour Fades. Available now. This one has been reprinted, but that stock will go. It'll be one of the first ones that we have to go. Glittertastic and Pastel Ombre.
This one, again, so versatile. I know Bex particularly absolutely loves this one. She uses it so much. You know, whether you're using that glitter side or you're going to use that pastel ombre side, it's just so useful because of all the different colours in there. It's amazing, isn't it?
Look at that. I love it. It looks so glittery, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. And I love because you've got that sort of out of focus little bit of it as well. I love it.
It really suits. Some gorgeous, gorgeous colours in here. You've got some deeper colours and some lighter colours. I like that we've got the sort of sunshine colours as well as the galaxy colours in here as well, which is beautiful. Really, really nice, guys. Your duo design paper pads. Now, we have Christmas duo design paper pads. I'm not showing them today, but we do have Christmas ones still in stock. So if you want them, grab them because Christmas stuff is going crazy. Stuff's going out of stock left, right and centre. And when the Christmas stuff has gone, that's it. It's gone for this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
We don't reprint on the Christmas stuff once we get to this point of the year. Okay, what else shall I show? Shall I show you what's your next demo?
It's with one of the duo design paper pads and the butterfly window.
Well, should we do that now?
And
then
yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to use one of those fabulous papers. And I picked this one out just because the colour works so well. You've got that almost like that vintage rose kind of feel to this one. So we're going to make a 7x7 card. So the first thing I'm going to do is just trim some of our mirror down. So let's cut this to 7x7 first of all. So we got that at 7 and that side, and then I'm also going to trim my paper down because obviously our paper is 8x8. We're going to go just under 7. So I'm going to go 3 notches. I'm kind of into a little bit of a chunkier border at the moment. So again, just bring that down there. And then while we've got the trimmer out, we're also going to take our card blank and we're going to cut this in half. So we are going to go straight down the middle and we're going to cut this into 4. Now it isn't a true 5x5. It's to go into a 5x5 envelope. So we're going to have to do some crazy maths here.
Oh.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my mat because I know I've got this centre point at the top. I'm going to get a little pencil and I'm going to sort of line this up on here rather than doing some crazy maths. Where are we?
So that's a 0 in the centre.
Yeah.
Then. Okay, I'm with you.
So we've got 2.5 and 2.5, and then we've got that next measurement down, and it sits almost bang on there. So I'm going to pop a little mark on the centre there, and then I'm going to turn it around and just do the same this side as well. So we went to 2.5, 2.5, and then we just brought it down into that next one, didn't we? And again there.
Okay, so you're trying to find the centre point?
Yeah, just so that I can cut it in half, because I want the 4 pieces here now. So cut it in half that way, turn it around, just line it back up so it's one piece, so we can do it in one cut, so we don't have to do another.
And of course, as soon as you press down on that acrylic ruler, it's going to hold it in place.
So we've just cut that into 4 hopefully equal pieces now. Let's have a little look. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad, not bad.
So then we can bring this in. So So let's do some sticking first of all. Let me get some, have some chunkier tape. Oh, look at this one. This is chunky. Well, this will be going in my, my
Is
craft
that going in
box.
your bag?
Yep. Look at it. It's mega.
Is that is it 12 mil? I think it
think
looks
it
like
is.
12 mil.
I'm having it.
You see, yeah, that's 12 mil.
That's
so I
awesome.
can't use that because it's not. I need the
See,
I need the finger lift.
I have finger lift and I don't like finger lift.
Really?
Yeah. I like to make it harder for myself.
Do you? It's
Yeah,
just
I don't
what
know.
you've got used to
It
over
is,
time.
and you know what? I can't get as close to the edge as I want to with finger lift. I don't know. It's just something I just don't ever use it. It's funny, isn't it? What you like and what you get used to. So onto our 7x7 card blank. It's not a true 7x7 either.
Because we like to just be a little bit jaunty.
Do you know what it is? It's because we grab these card blanks and they're probably not trimmed.
Yes.
This is what it is. Because we're too impatient and we want our card blanks. So we just grab whatever we can find. And we get ones that aren't quite ready.
The guys are manufacturing card blanks of all shapes and sizes
So
this next week.
excited.
All shapes and sizes. The number of card blanks, put it this way, it's over 100,000 are being manufactured within just a couple of days, aren't there? There's so many card blanks planned in for the machines, which is good.
It's
we need
nice.
to
It's
get
like
some
the
stock
first
back
time
together.
we've had time to actually do card blanks and just basic things, isn't it? The machines have just been so busy. I think it's once we start Christmas,
Yeah, that's it. Once you start Christmas,
there's just no space.
there's no space, no time.
Okay, so let's get that on first. And then we're going to bring these 4 corners back in and they're going to sort of sit onto here. And then we're going to bring that panel back in as well
Oh, lovely.
from the front of our card. So let's just space those out a little bit more. So we can get these in place now. So let's get some of our squares.
So guys, remember, you can make your butterfly window concept cards just as they were, as nature intended.
Yes.
As Alan intended. But of course, Alan is more than happy for you. He won't come around and knock at your door and tell you off if you make them slightly different. He won't do that. He's more than happy for you to make them in any way you choose. My logic's make one of each in the original and then start having a play.
Yeah. Okay, so get that one on, get this last one, just using those nice big squares. It's just perfect for these corners. Make sure that foil's going all the way around there. And then this one, I think we'll push that out for now. And we might go back in with some foam pads later. So let's just grab that. This can sit in the centre, and again we can just stick in those 4 corners. So let's see if we can fit perfectly these squares in, because
the squares are so useful.
They are, and I can't explain the importance of having all sorts of different size foam pads and shapes.
No,
and
did you see that on Super Savers at the moment we've got the circles and the moonlight, the
shadow ones.
shadow foam pads.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah. So we've had to add more stock and assemble more of those multi-bites because they're selling so fast.
I'm not
the
surprised.
Circles especially.
Not surprised at all.
Circles perfect for sentiments and things like
They
that.
are,
aren't they?
all of those little button sentiments that we have on every single topper sheet. It's just absolutely perfect for penny sliders as well.
Of course.
Ideal for that.
Oh, yes, that's easier because it'll roll better.
Yeah.
Whereas you put a foam pad in there, it's square.
Yeah.
Square's never going to roll as well
No,
as
it doesn't.
No,
It doesn't.
that's why we don't have square wheels on cars, isn't it?
Okay, let's just get this in place. So this is going to sit within this frame. Let me just push that in so it's underneath our frame, so it sort of sits back. And then we can go to our butterfly. So let me get my acetate one first of all. So I need this like spotty one. And then I need the actual butterfly off the topper as well.
Of course, you can mix and match your butterflies. You
Oh,
can put
you
any,
can,
absolutely,
yeah.
completely up to you.
There are some sort of different shapes though, so just make sure that it's going to sit okay with the shape. And then just make sure that those little pieces there are open so that you can slide the wings in. And again, just really give those a good sort of fold so you get that fabulous dimension. Get another one of our strips, because this is what these are perfect for. Just pop this onto the back. And then we can add that straight into the centre there. I'm just going to move him down a little bit. There we go, that's better. And we're going to add one of our sentiments. Let's get our sheet so we can see what we have. Shall we go to someone special or best wishes? I'm going to go someone special because I like the colours in this one. It's got that really lovely dusky pink in. So we're just going to add this. We'll go up in this corner just to finish off. Let's get one of our little squares.
Yeah, it looks so lovely, sort of framed. It's it makes it centre stage, doesn't it?
It does. It does, and it's
That's
just
beautiful.
Nice to see how you can make a 5x5 card into a much larger 7x7.
So just double checking, Anne-Marie, what have you used there? You've used the card blank itself, which you chopped the back of it into 4, and the front of it has been used as the sort of circular frame at the front. You've got your butterfly on there and your piece of acetate. So all you've used is a bit of mirror, card blank and
one sheet of cards, paper out of our Deco design.
And there are 48 in those. That's amazing. So let's just take a look at that, the price of those Deco design paper pads again. They were $9.99 each, but $8.99 if you're a Diamond member. But they're on 3 for 2, so you can mix and match between all of our Deco design paper pads, and there's Christmas and everyday ones in there. And you can get them on a 3 for 2. Which is fantastic. Okay, let's take one last look at our Win It Weekly for the day. I'm going to show you a couple of other concept cards that we have available. And back to Anne-Marie for one more demo. Our dual colour paper pads, all 4 of these are going to be given away to 3 winners on Friday on our Thankcraft It's Friday show. We would love the answer to this question if you want to be in with a chance to win it. What is the most popular flavour of Walker's Crisps? Is it salt and vinegar, prawn cocktail, or cheese and onion? Anne-Marie, what's your favourite?
Favourite out of those 3?
No, what's your favourite?
Oh, I love crisps.
Crisps are really good. Okay, so if I was to say to you, crisps or chocolate, where are you at?
Crisps.
I'm crisps as well. Debs can't understand it.
Yeah, no, crisps are just, there's something else.
They're really... Emily, crisps or chocolate?
I'm chocolate.
You're chocolate. But if it was crisps, what crisps?
I'm quite partial to a Dorito.
Oh, you like it? She likes a Dorito? Do you like a Dorito? Let us know in the comments. Do you like a Dorito? Emily does. Okay, let's take a look. Here we go. This is our Deco Days concept card kit. The best way for me to show you these. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, this looks great. These look like lovely ladies. We've got some, obviously, the usual instructions as you'd expect, but die cut and beautiful foiling on these gorgeous Art Deco ladies. Absolutely gorgeous. And then there's some cards there, but really, it's to show you like this. Over here. How weak was that? It's like this. Okay, here we go. Wow, I'm going to have to learn. Isn't that amazing? They look like towers, don't they? Like pillars. Look at the textured foil in the background.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Aren't they just absolutely gorgeous? You are making a minimum of 12 cards here. You've got 4 different designs. You get 3 of each. There's somewhere on the back for you to write. Just to mention earlier on as well, I should have shown you on our lovely butterfly cards. You've got somewhere on the back to write as well. It says handmade with love there as well, which is beautiful. But there is somewhere to write on those, don't worry. Obviously, the guys do think of this because they are cards to be sent to people, not just to be made and admired. Although people will admire this because isn't that beautiful? There are a number of different designs here. Let me show you another. How gorgeous is that? Are you putting one of these together, Anne-Marie? Or
we can do one of those, or we can do one of the other ones. I don't mind. It's up to you.
Completely up to you. This has been done in a slightly different way, using that gorgeous lady, but there with a bit of acetate. And because we use and have at Hunky Dory construction weight acetate, it's going to hold straight and true. As you can see there, you can use it as part of your card to hold that up perfectly. But isn't that nice? One more here with the call it a brolly, but I don't think it's the right word.
Parasol.
A parasol. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Aren't they gorgeous? What's great about these? They fold flat for posting as well, which is brilliant. They just fold flat. You get your envelopes as well with these, and you make a minimum of 12 cards. That's the Deco Days concept card kit. One more concept card kit to show you. These are rather pretty as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
So again, I'm just going to show you the cards. You can imagine that everything you need to make these cards is included in this kit, including full instructions and so on. But these are fab. So they open up, Pyramount, pop-out cards, pop-out window cards, just like that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that good?
I love it. It's that sort of kinetic thing again for me that I love it.
It's just a bit different.
Yeah.
And this is a thing that you
really
don't...
simple, but...
Dead simple, but you don't get it in the shops, you know.
No, and it's probably not a card that you'd attempt to make yourself either.
There we go. No, it's a little bit tricky.
Oh, you're all caught up.
Sorry, my fault. There we go. The watercolour landscape in the background's lovely, isn't it?
Stunning, isn't it? One of our favourite kits we've done this year, this one.
Isn't that beautiful? Love that. And we also have, and there are how many? 8 different, creates 8 complete concept cards in here. There we go. Absolutely beautiful. Love the foil border around there as well. Happy birthday, but with a twist, something a little bit different. Not $14.99 these ones, they're $11.99, but of course £10.79 for Diamond members. Okay, Anne-Marie, we're over to you for demo number 3.
What would you like me to do? Because you need to pass me some stuff.
What would you like? Shall I pass you one of the Deco ones?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Can
we go that way?
Instructions as well. I've not made one for a while. Just so I don't make any.
This is good.
Don't lie to you.
This is good.
About what you need to do. Because it has been I have made one though, so this is a good start. Let's just pick which colour we want. I do quite like that one, the pink and the... Oh, that's nice too. What should we go for? I do like this one.
I think that one's beautiful,
but
but it's no. You do that one.
It's fine. We'll do that one.
I need to do any one you want.
Okay, I'm going to do this one then.
Can't believe you didn't do mine.
No, I'm doing mine.
It's lovely. There's just the foiling on this they're just astonishing. It's beautiful.
It is. It really is. Let's just again get all of our pieces out. So just going along those pips. Now, this particular card, because there's so many scores in here, there's quite a lot of pips just holding it all in place. So I do like to just go in with my scissors across the tops of these, just to make sure that you actually get all the bits and pieces you need at home. You don't want to end up with empty sheets and things missing, especially on a concept card. That would be a disaster, wouldn't it? Okay, so we've got those. We need these 2 panels here as well. These are for the front and the back. This one and this one. And then I love that we've got that diamond sentiment as well. It's so cool.
What does it say on that one?
To someone special.
Oh, it does. Which is what you chose earlier on today.
It is, isn't it?
You're in that someone special mood.
Must be.
Anyone particular?
I've not decided yet.
Is it me?
I've not decided yet.
Note to self, must try harder.
Yeah, let's get these out of here. All the pips on this. There we go. Right. That's that. What I'll do is, if you can you push out the lady?
Yes. Which lady? Is it the lady with the brolly?
Umbrella?
It's the lady with the brolly. I'll pop her out.
Prepared for rain. Okay, so let's see what we've got. So once you've got all your bits and pieces, you're going to get your sections here, and these are your sort of panels for the side, and there are lots of scores on here. So we're going to fold along all these scores first of all. So these create like your columns, if you will, and then this one here comes inside like this, and this one here. So they are going to come inside, and what happens in the end when we get to it is they actually sandwich that central section on the inside like that. So do the same on this one. Fold all your scores. and just pop those in as well, like that.
Hey, Anne-Marie, would you like me to decoupage this up?
Oh, that would be marvellous. Have you got some foam pads?
I'm sure I can
There's loads
pinch
here.
some from over there.
Yeah.
I'm being really well behaved. I'm trimming off any pips that I find as well.
Good. That's what I like to see. You know, I'm not a fan. There's always trimmage going on. Okay, so next we're gonna high-tack tape on both ends of the two pieces, both the tab ends of the two pieces. So let's follow the instructions and use high-tack tape. So this one here and this one here. Like that, and then on this piece as well.
It's all gone quiet over here while I
Hasn't it?
concentrate. I'm sure I've got my tongue hanging out. You know when you like Max does that when he's concentrated. Little one.
Joseph pulls a really funny little face.
Yeah,
when he's
it's cute, isn't
concentrating.
it?
Yeah. So let's take the tape off these, like this, and like this. And then what we're going to do, we're going to line that one up to the back of our piece, like that. Oh, let me just see if I can take that off, only because my diamonds are the other way around, but obviously it's stuck for life now. So we'll go with diamonds the other way up on the two columns, that's fine. And then just turn that around so you can see down and stick the other side like that as well. So you can see, let me just make sure this side is lined up as well. There we go. And then just give that a really good press down. And then you've got that fabulous column on that side. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Making sure our diamonds are upside down, because at least we'll match. And attach the back to this tab, like that. And then again, bring this one sort of around and just have a look down the top and bottom of the column to attach that one in place. There we go. So that's our two sort of columns. And then you also get these little wraps that go around, like little belly bands that go around your columns, top and bottom, like little feet. So let's just pop some red liner onto these, and then we'll attach these on as well. And they're just a nice little decorative element. But I feel like they have a place. I feel like I didn't put these on one of my cards and
missed them.
And yeah, I think it helps keep the shape of the columns as well. So let's add these on. So I don't need, do you need to actually stick them on?
Yeah, I think so.
Or do you just stick the tab? Let's see what it's like if we just stick the tab. I like how you're saying, yeah, I think so. You're not even looking.
No, I think otherwise they'll come off. This lady's beautiful.
She's gorgeous, isn't she? Yeah, okay.
Here we go.
Oh, she looks fabulous.
Decoupage. Absolutely fabulous. Love the parasol there as well. Just a little bit of depth on the parasol. It's really nice. It's only an extra layer on there, but it really works.
It works, doesn't it? Yeah.
Very cute. Okay, I'll pass her across.
Okay. I'm gonna put tape on them. It does say affix. Wrap and affix the 4 border strips around the tops and bottoms of both structures. So we'll follow the instructions. So let's just grab tape off these.
Hey, Anne-Marie, there's some questions here, and I want to know where you're, and it's not craft related. Okay. Yeah, but just while you're popping your tabs across. Yeah. And Emily, for you as well. Crisp butty or no crisp butty?
I love a crisp butty.
Crisp butty.
So my favourite is cheese. Yeah,
Cheese.
cheese and pickle crisp butty.
Cheese and pickle
Love
crisp
it.
butty. That's different.
I remember when I was at Crate and Crafts, and I'm really funny about pre-packed sandwiches. So I'll only ever go for like plain cheese.
Okay.
I'm really, really funny about like meat on them. So I'd got this cheese sandwich and there was like the tiniest little slice of cheese in there that you've ever seen in your life. And I'd opened it up and I was putting some crisps on, and Hannah Oxbury Now Stone, who lives in like not far away from Peterborough, she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Putting crisps on my butty." And she was like, "No.
Why would you do this?
No." And I was like, "Babes, you haven't lived if you've not had a
Honestly,
crisp butty."
it is a great thing, crisp butty. We were cycling the other day and we had we got a bowl of chips, and they brought out some bread, some bread and butter, yeah. So we made chip butties, but the chips were really hot, so they melted the butter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was fabulous. You know when you really need something to eat and someone turns up with a chip butty, it's just like this is my day.
But isn't the thing that a bloke can make a sandwich out of anything?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I've got a friend, and this is no joke. I've got a friend who would put absolutely anything in between two slices of bread, but he put a pie in between two slices of bread and eat a pie butty.
That's a thing.
It is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, Sheila used to do that. It's
A
hilarious.
pie butty?
Pie butty. Yeah, I love it.
Just because
Absolutely
there's
love
not
it.
enough calories in the pie, we
Do
need
you-
to add a couple of slices of bread as well.
I've heard people doing. I think someone here does it. Pot noodle butties.
Pot noodle butty?
Yeah.
I've not heard of that.
Yeah, I feel like someone here does that. Yeah, it's not for me that.
You'd need a bib, wouldn't you?
Would be a bit messy, wouldn't it? It's not for me.
I do like a crisp butty though. Lynette's got it right. Lynette calls it a crisp sandwich.
Yeah, we're butties, aren't we? That's what happens. Up north. Oh, I do love crisp sandwiches. Right, let's get this in place now. So this goes across the centre of our panel. Then we can add our gorgeous lady on as well. So she's just going to need a couple of foam pads. Let's just see where we can get away with. We don't want to put them on, obviously, anywhere that's potentially going to stick the card together. So we can just pop her in place there. Oh, she is fabulous.
Lovely, isn't
Add
she?
to someone special.
Just to finish off, Anne-Marie, on our butty conversation, there's quite a couple of people who said, Jackie Bradley said, my hubby loves mashed potato butties. I have never heard of that.
Ooh.
Linda says my younger brother used to make them with mashed potatoes. I've never heard of that, and I need to try it.
Yeah, I feel like I could do to try it, but
Honestly, there's going to be a phone call as soon as I leave this. Deb, tonight we need to have mashed potatoes.
just so you can have.
Have we got any bread in?
I love that.
Yeah, it's like you know, these are like what's the word? They're not turrets. They are columns, aren't they?
Columns,
Columns
yeah.
is the right word. But it's so deco. I think the shapes that you've got here
Yeah, 100%.
look so deco.
Yeah.
The diamonds and the pillars or the
go.
columns.
There she is. Look how fabulous she is.
Isn't that beautiful? And again, it will fold flat
Yeah,
for posting,
it will.
guys.
Go down like this.
Just
you sort of slide it to
amazing.
one side.
But as a card, if you are receiving those cards, $11.99. Is that $11.99 makes 12 cards?
That's a good one, isn't it?
Wow.
We must
You,
have caught
you
Adam
make
on a good
12 of
day.
those. Wow. Adam is my brother actually, but he's the guy who does the costings of everything you see, and he's the guy who says no, that has to be this price and that has to be this price. And I'm surprised that one got away with £11.99, so that's very good. We hope you've enjoyed our 3 demonstrations. I've got a few things. If I can, sorry, I was too busy making decoupage and talking about crisps. I didn't get myself ready for the next section. Here we go. We need to tell you about our TV schedule. Did you catch Natalie this morning? So Nats was on
Early.
Hobbymaker,
Yeah.
6 till 8.
She was. And you know what? She had A3 Adorable Scoreable this morning and it sold out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got A3 Adorable Scoreable here. We will make sure that we get it back in stock for Hobbymaker. But Anne-Marie was on Hobbymaker this morning, and you can
Natalie.
see just... Natalie was on Hobby Maker this morning. You can see the where you can view Hobby Maker just underneath there. So she was on with the adorable scoreboard. I like this. Techers. Did you catch Natalie this morning with all the adorable scoreboard techers? Techniques, that means, doesn't it? Techers. Anne-Marie will be there tomorrow at 1, 3 and 5 with the latest Deluxe Craft pads, the all-new Duo Design pads, but also Diamond Sparkles.
Back in stock.
Because we've got some Diamond Sparkles back in stock, and that includes the original 9 Diamond Sparkles. Blue's been out of stock. We've had a few out of stock, actually. I think Purple's just about to go out of stock. We've got the Pearls, the bundle, back in stock. Because what gone out of stock in that, the Tropical Twist, which is gorgeous, isn't it?
Shall I tell you a funny story?
Go on.
With the gemstones. So, Hobby Maker have never had the original 9.
No.
Because the blues have been out of stock. So, me and Natalie were talking about it. She was like, oh, I'm going to have to send them samples. And I was like, but we don't have any blues. Like, they're out of stock and they're not coming till Monday. So I was like, oh, I've got my gemstones here that I had when I was working from home in lockdown. They've been at home ever since. So I brought them back the other day and I was like, I bet I've got some blues in here. So I opened them up and I had about 4 or 5 different sheets of blues, but they all had bits missing.
Bits missing.
So Natalie pieced together like 2 sets of blue gemstones.
Fabulous.
Went to go and get the others and there were like 6 packs in the box.
Were there? So it was out of stock, but there were actually 6 packs there somehow.
Yeah, it was so funny.
How bizarre.
She was like, oh great, I've just spent ages putting them all back together.
Oh well, there we go. They came back into stock this morning, so I saw the forklift truck driving just pallets upon pallets of these fabulous gemstones. And they are fabulous, and we've got some fabulous offers on them as well. The offers will be on Hobby Maker, and we'll have them the next day.
Yeah.
But it will be the same price, so it doesn't matter where you buy it from. Don't worry, guys. Okay, next up on HDTV, catch the launch of those Duo Design pads live here with Natalie and Rachel at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Brand
so
new
Nat's
ones.
back.
Yeah, Nat's back. I'm going to Hobby Maker and I'm taking a friend tomorrow.
You are taking a friend tomorrow.
I am.
Does your friend know she's going?
She does, yeah. My friend knows. We've made the plans. She knows
This
what
is
she's
good.
doing. So Bex is coming with me to Hobby Maker tomorrow. So she'll be on all 3 shows, but she'll demo in at 3 and 5.
Will
she'll do 1
she?
demo in each of the hours, yeah.
So this is Becca's first
Yes. Very
time at
exciting.
Hobby Maker.
Yeah.
on Real Life Telly.
Real life telly.
Real life
She's been
telly.
proper chill about it.
Has she?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So please do, if you can, guys, if you can watch Becca, she'll be tomorrow between, it's 1, 3 and 5.
Yeah.
Is that correct? 1, 3
Yeah.
and 5. Please do watch and support her if you can. I'm sure she'll do absolutely fabulously.
she will.
She's absolutely brilliant here.
Yeah.
So, fingers crossed for her. Okay, thank you so much. Grab your butterfly window concept card collection. They are in stock at the minute, but as you know with Hunky Dory, everything does sell out. So at some point they will go, and when they will go, well, when they're gone, they'll probably be gone for good. I did see a few mentions of, can we get the butterflies separately? As in, we want more of the butterflies, yeah?
Oh, okay.
And I've had a little idea while we've been here, so maybe that's something we can do for you. We will try. Okay. It would take a month or so. Things take a bit of time, but we'll do our best. Aside from that, thank you very much for joining us. We hope you have a lovely day. It's goodbye from my friend Emily.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from our friend Anne-Marie.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. See you soon. Bye.